So I'm just leaving work. I don't know if this phone's going to stay up or not. This morning before work, I went and visited an acupuncturist, and I kind of thought that we would just sit and have a nice cozy little chat and talk about why I was going and whatnot. And then, like, she just randomly stabbed me with some needles. I have a deep-seated and unnatural fear of any type of needle. I nearly lost my shit. It was horrifying, and she's like, this doesn't hurt, but she used like a kind of like a dart throwing motion to put the one in my skull, and then she put one in my forehead and one between my boobs, and she put some in my wrists and my feet, one in my stomach. And then when she was finished, she pulled them out, and she actually pulled out more than I even knew that she put in, which kind of demonstrates that some of them weren't very painful, but the one in my wrist was freaking agony. It actually really hurt. It kind of like jarred. And so I mentioned casually, being the absolute wuss that I am, that it was a little painful. And her response was, well, the ones that hurt are the ones that you need to have in the more, like more than the other ones. And I was like, right. And that was the one apparently that leads to my, like, heart protection, I think she called it. So she was kind of implying that, you know, I don't let down my walls, as if that's true. Yeah, it was interesting, very interesting. I had to do, like, I laid in the bed for about half an hour and had a meditation, and tried not to vomit at the thought of the fact that I had like all these needles in me. And it was actually really relaxing. I'm not one to relax or meditate or do anything like that, but I actually kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, it was kind of nice. I told her that I'm going to freak out about going back next week, because now I know what to expect, even though it probably didn't really... Okay, that's just weird. It didn't really hurt as much as I thought it would. There was like this weird... I don't even know how to explain that. I thought there was a man in a hole, but it was just like some pit that someone had dug. I'm in like the lowest possible class town around, and it's horrifying. Yeah, so that's it. I had a crappy week. Haven't been online, haven't been doing anything because of that. So now I am feeling quite energized actually tonight. Maybe that's my acupuncture, don't know. Cam's away, so I'm going to... Could you move, please, flock of seagulls? No, seriously, get out of the way. Thank you. I'm going to go home and feed the boys and make myself a really unhealthy dinner and snuggle up and watch Jane the Virgin, which I am freaking addicted to. Like, that is the best TV show I've ever seen. I love it. It's so funny. Oh my God, it is seriously, I can't even explain. It's so good. Okay, bye-bye. It's about 5 something in the morning. I'm just driving down a couple of hours away to go and see my nan and relieve my mum. Nan was admitted to emergency yesterday. She's not well, looks like she needs surgery. And the crap hospitals down in the country where they are, don't know if they can find a surgeon or what they're going to do. So mum's exhausted and hasn't been in bed, so I'm going to go down and chop her out, and hopefully something positive will happen today. It's really light actually. It's gone from like dark to the sun's woken up really quickly. You can tell this is not my normal time of morning. And it's weird being like in the light without needing sunnies on. And I'm just hitting fog. Not very warm outside actually. It's going to be like 36 degrees today. Wow, beautiful. Alright, I'm going to go sing along to Ed and try and stay awake. It is 6:30 something now. I've been driving for an hour. I'm about 70 kilometres out from where I need to be. Currently feel like I'm driving into the surface of the sun. Wow. Yeah, I lost radio reception about 15 minutes ago, and I stopped I stopped for a coffee at a drive-through, and their coffee machine was broken. So I am slurping down on a Coca-Cola, and it is weird drinking Coke at 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, so it's very quiet at the moment. I used to drive down here a little bit in the past. This is down where my ex's, Derek's family are, and it's actually a really pretty drive. It's the fact that I'm driving into the sun at the moment that's kind of a problem, and I'm trying not to run down my battery by putting my Bluetooth through the radio, because for some reason I can't charge my phone. Oops, just got interrupted by Cam calling. For some reason my phone says it's still on 100%, but I've been doing videos and talking to Mum on the phone and Cam, so I don't know. I reckon in about 3 minutes we had about 48%, so we'll wait and see. I'm just coming through. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Absolutely no idea. Ooh, green light. Okay, so it's like the freeway is 110 kilometers an hour, which is 10 kilometers over what I usually drive at. And then randomly they just put a town in the way and it goes to 60 with like no warning, and then there's traffic lights. It's a really great idea, you know. Basically zero warning to slam on your brakes to not hit pedestrians as they cross. Oh, that's a nice boat. Right, I'm gonna go and see what hideous radio station I can try and find down here. Probably someone yodeling, playing banjo.